All right, good morning. It is October 19th. Another Sunday. Explains why there's so many people out here. Plus, in addition to that, it is the opener for the rifle deer weekend. So there's a lot of deer widow weekends. Oh, wow. Deer weekend widows. Me talk gooder. It's a good thing I'm not like operating motor vehicles to get here. So, we are kidless this weekend. They are at their other real estate, their other houses. And looks like we have a couple hours of just beautiful weather, as you can see. It's glass. Handful of boats, float tubes and stuff. So today I'm over in the Chicken Creek areas. Haven't fished those in a hot minute. Probably like 8 or 9 years, I think, when Lori and I came out in the John boat trolling and caught a whole bunch of fish on the 4th of July weekend without like downriggers, without all the fancy apparatus that we have now. But anyway, I'm like, I always fish Soldier Creek. I always fish Renegade this time of year. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll try something a little bit different. Go back to Chicken Creek, see how it works. Try and find some pretty decent structure drop-offs for the winter for ice fishing. So today I'm going to start throwing some streamers. Basically all day I'm going to focus on throwing streamers because I don't get to do it a lot. When there's a lot of people in the boat, it's really difficult to keep hooks out of people, and I'd rather not do that. So we'll throw some streamers all day long. Throw some flies. If I see stuff eating dries, who knows? But odds are I'll just gonna be throwing streamers because it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna start with some sparkle minnows today. Meat whistles always do good. Dungeons, if I have any left, are a whole lot of fun. So thanks for checking us out. We will get into this after I get tied up and hopefully have a stellar couple hours before the wind kicks us out and I head home and work on the bathroom again. This is what a sparkle minnow looks like. If you can see proper through the early morning sun. Got a whole lot of flash to it. Some gold. White and gold is like my go-to at the Berry. From little streamers to big streamers, there's just something about white and gold that kicks butt. But if anyone asks, you don't know what color. No, I'm not just gonna drag flies the whole time either. I like to throw them. There we go. It's cheating because I was moving spots, but a fish is a fish right now. I'll take it. I'm betting a little rainbow. And it is indeed a little rainbow on the tan fly. Well, it's not a skunk, but he needs to be let go so he can come back another time because he's just a baby this year. All right, thanks, dude. Peace. Go get your big brother. Well, I'm going to keep moving to this other spot that I wanted to go to, and we'll just keep drift boating over there. Come on. Figured while I was moving, might as well throw something out, trolling, and it worked. Feels like a cut. It's got a good fight to it. Took a couple times to actually hook up. Snip at it, get the tail, snip at it, get the tail. Oh, he just threw it. Dang it. Looks decent. Gonna come over and work this cove. Shallows out. See if there's anything cruising in through the shallows. Throw a couple bait fish patterns. Definitely marking a few more over here. So that should be a little bit funner to throw flies through here. And the process, hook up again. And did it hop off? Or is this little guy? No, he's still on. All right, let's see if we can land this one, Justin. And it is a nice cut. I know, you're like, I was just getting breakfast and all of a sudden I'm looking at your ugly mug. Cut. And peace. All right, let's get back to throwing flies. Ooh, but before we do that, I didn't do it for the rainbow, but I probably coulda, shoulda, woulda. Here's for the bow. Here's for the cut. All right. Today I'm gonna put it in the cup holder. Shout out to Connor. All right, that one I won't spill. Hopefully. All right. Now, let's catch some cuts on flies. All right. There's fish cruising through here. So now I just got to get good so I can get them. Right there. Oh, dang it. That was a good fish. Oh, I know where you're at though. You were right over there. Come on, rematch it. Come on. That was a decent fish. He hit it solid, just like hooking into a moving hill. He's like, nope, you stung me. Not gonna do it again, dude. Dang, that was a good feeling fish. When I saw him turn out like 60 feet, he had a lot of color to him. Oh, I love when they hit on the streamer. There's just something different about it. It's so different than when you're trolling and they hook up, or even if you're casting and reeling and they like hit. There's just something about a streamer hit, just the way that that pulls. Because it's just like instantly to your hands. It's so awesome. I really wanted to try and fish somewhere different today than like the 4 spots I always go to. Which goes against the you don't leave fish to find fish. However, it's a big lake. There's lots of stuff that happens, a lot of places that get pressure, a lot of places that don't. Sometimes it's good just to try something different. However, now we're getting some wind. So, I'm gonna put the baffle on so you guys aren't getting nuked with wind. All right, that should help kill the wind. See, everyone loves listening to wind on audio, almost as much as dealing with wind in real life. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw what's called a mongrel white. This one got some gold, white, no weight to the head, just glued up eyeballs. About 30 feet out, there's like this hump that drops 20 feet. So I'm casting on top of the shelf, pulling back off of it, trying to see if there's something sitting right on the edge, either on top or just below, looking to eat. Come on, come on. Ooh, ooh, that was a bump. Dang it, Justin, come on. There we go. Oh, little cut through the hook, but we got it figured out. Couldn't have been one fish in there. I saw multiple fish in there. He's just the one that drew the short straw. About ready to throw on a dungeon though. Head to Mud Creek and throw a dungeon or an envy or something. This is ridiculous. I should be many, many more. Granted, I haven't thrown a lot of flies this year, but still. Now, stop tangling up, please, and thank you, and all that good stuff. And any other words you choose. There's the wind. Not supposed to be here yet. Ooh, that was a bite. Dang it. Come on. Man, the wind showed up and killed the party. Vast majority of boats are like, nope, I'm out. Well, if nothing else, trolling these little swim baits still works. Looks like pretty good cut. $18.5, nice cut. That one's out and that one's in. Strong fish. Really strong fish. So foul hooked or a really good fish? Judging by his twirling, I'm thinking he's foul hooked. Strong, strong rainbow, that's for sure. Strong, strong rainbow. You're gonna get all banged up in there. There he goes. He's thinking, no, I won't. Out. That was fun. You don't see that one as much. Those are some good jumps. All right, what have we got in the cookie jar? Ah, popped off, dang it. That was either a really good rainbow or it could have even been a kokanee with how silver it was. And all the shows it put on, which we couldn't have kept. But I'm betting since it was a swim bait, it's probably that. Whomp whomp. Good fish though, good fish. Whatever it was. Whoop, that happens. And I swear I smell a skunk. Texting Lori, making sure that pups and everything were good. And I was complaining about not being able to fly fish as much because the wind. And then that happened. That was fun. It would have been fun if I could have put hands on them, but no.